Got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town.
Welcome to MTG3, and today we got a great video for you. But I want to know first, how are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Is today that day you're getting what you want? Is it a good day where you're feeling good, all good vibes? Let me know in the comments. I want to know if you're having a good day, because I really hope you are. And today we have a great video featuring 3 planeswalkers that I love for More of the Spark. Why? Well, I've been seeing leaks online for completed planeswalkers coming out in the next Phyrexian set, and my brain went through history of memories thinking, man, I remember a fun set that had lots of planeswalkers that didn't have to be completed but were fun in different rarities, and that made my brain sizzle with ideas. So let's get started, and we start right now. Hit that like button, dudes and dudettes. The first card on this list is a Simic Planeswalker, near and dear to my heart as a Simic player. I was excited when I first saw this card. I use this card a lot because it is now a consistent tool in Simic decks and decks that run Simic colors like Temur, Bant, and so on. This card is nuts. And what card am I talking about? I am talking about Tamiyo, Collector of Tales. Tamiyo, Collector of Tales, costs 2 generic, a green, a blue. Is a legendary planeswalker. Tamiyo comes in with 5 loyalty counters. Her first ability reads, spells and abilities your opponents control cannot cause you to discard cards or sacrifice permanents. Tongue-tied. Her +1 ability reads, choose a non-land card name. Then reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all cards with the chosen name from among them into your hand, and the rest into your graveyard. Saucy. Her -3 ability says return target card from your graveyard to your hand. This planeswalker is out of control staple. Like, if you run a Simic deck, this card is most likely going to be in it, because the Simic colors needed this card when it was printed, because there was very few cards that were good that returned cards from your graveyard to your hand. But the fact that she stops black strategies of discarding cards from your hand or sacrificing creatures made her strong. And this card was flexible. Even her ability to dig for cards and throw them in your graveyard if you don't meet the criteria is solid in decks that run reanimation like Sultai decks. This planeswalker, Tamiyo, Collector of Tales, is nuts! And with that, we go to card number 2.
Subscribe to show people we are having a party.
The number 2 card on this list is a flavor win for blue. An ass of a card, an evil card, a dark card that is just mean, yes, and evil. This is a mono blue card from the uncommon area of War of the Spark, and would not be surprising if this card was reprinted at rare some point, because we have a powerful mean card, and this card is just annoying. And what card am I talking about? I am talking about Narset, Parter of Vels. Narset, Parter of Vels costs 1 generic, 2 blue. Is a legendary planeswalker. Narset enters the battlefield with 5 loyalty. Her first ability reads, each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn. Ouch. Her -2 ability says look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put it into your hand. And put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. This planeswalker is nuts, it's strong, it's very controlling. That's why it's a mean card. That's why it's an ass of a card. Yes, I swear in this video, because this card is just rude. And it is staple in a lot of decks, especially in the combo nombo decks and all the good decks that really want to fetch their non-land non-creature spells. This works great in Spells Matters. This is a really good deck for fetching out your Time Walks and cards like. This card is annoyingly good, and that's why it's at the number 2 spot. And with that, we go to the number 3 card. Thank you for being here today. You make my channel amazing. The number 3 card on this list is one of my favorite cards from the set, mainly because of the character that she is. She is evil. She's been a favorite since Dissension, but she's been around as one of the first planeswalkers to ever hit Magic the Gathering. And this card has different abilities that are fun. What card am I talking about? I am talking about Liliana, Dreadhorde General. Liliana Dreadhorde General costs 4 generic and 2 black. The legendary planeswalker, Liliana. Loyalty 6 is how many loyalties she comes into play with. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card, is her first ability. She has +1, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. She has a -4 ability that says each player sacrifices 2 creatures. And her -9 ability says each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. Liliana is just a solid, average black planeswalker. She's not the most busted planeswalker out there. She is powerful, has some fun abilities. She gives you a way to draw cards. Her token generating is meh. Like, it's meh. Like, making zombies 2/2 tokens out of 6 mana is like not the first thing you want to do. Her -4 ability to sacrifice 2 creatures is really strong. It is nuts. It is amazing, right? Like, it's board control. That's one of the flavorful things about Dreadhorde General that makes us go crazy, because she's just nuts with that ability. It's a steep step just to sacrifice 2 creatures for everybody, but it helps get the way through with that bigger creature, and that's why it's really good. Her -9 ability is just nasty, right? It says each player selects 1 permanent and sacrifices the rest, right? So that can be select a land, select a creature, an enchantment, artifact, so on, and you sacrifice the rest. That is insane. That ultimate is just grueling. It's just grueling, and that's why she makes the number 3 card. She's just solid, she's flavorful, and Liliana just happens to be one of my favorite planeswalkers of all time, next to Jace and a few others like Esther the Mask. Amazing card, amazing number 3 top choice. Mwah. And with that, we go to the end step.
You listening? Damn.
Go, 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 go.
To answer last week's question, we're not actually going to answer last week's question. We got a comment so strong, I had to share this comment in particular because it's a memory, and memories are worth sharing more than regular comments, right? A good memory, a good time, right? So Chris Walker says, I loved collecting this set, talking about the old original Ravnica City Guild's Block, Dissension, and Guild Pact. I bought so many packs from this set and the rest of the block. Walmart had a Ravnica, Guild Pack, and Dissension 3-pack with a dice, I believe, and I think it was $9 or $11 between the two. And I would walk over to Walmart every other day and buy them. I think I bought a booster box worth of these packs. Wow. I mean, I remember when I was first in the Ravnica, all I could do was just money dump into Magic cards. It was ridiculous. It was not a smart idea, but it drew me into Magic. The collectability, the fun, the deck building, everything. And that's why I wanted to share this memory, because there are things that we love about Magic. There are certain sets that call out to us that are exciting, that make our life just much better. And that leads us to the question of the day. And the question of the day is, what is your favorite memory with Magic? What is a set that you loved? I mean, just bring it all in. I want to hear your thoughts. I don't care if they're a paragraph long to 2 paragraphs. If it's the winner of the comment, I'll still read the long thing next week. And thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for joining the show. Until next time, my friends, play wise.
I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled around, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative, I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase the bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta